Boys and girls. Well, it's time for circle time again. I hope you've been having a good day so far, and I hope you had a good sleep last night. I have been watching some of my old videos, and I've been realizing how poor my music and movement time has become since I've been at home. So I hope I fixed the problem today. I hope that you will be able to hear it much better and sing along with me. You might notice something around my neck. This is called a lei. And the reason I have this lei on here today is because it has so many colors. So I bet you can already guess one of the songs that we're going to be singing today. You're right, the color song. Well, I think we'll just get right started today with our animal book. So, do you have a pair of glasses? I have a pair of glasses. I'm going to put them down. Do you have a book? I have a book and I'm going to open it. Whoop. Oh my goodness, there's a pink snake in there. Shut that book. You ready to open it again? Do you know what's going to be in it? I know you do. Open it up. Whoop. Oh my goodness, it's a purple dinosaur. Shut that book. Are you ready? These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Now I read, and I look. I put down my glasses and close up the book. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Now I read, and I look. I put down my glasses and close up the book. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Now I read, and I look. I see you. I put down my glasses and close up the book. Wow. We are going to read some more about big babies and little babies in a few minutes. But first, I thought I would start our circle time with one of my favorite books. It's called Underwear. Underwear by Mary Elise Monsell. Pictures by Lynn Munsinger. You guys have so much fun talking about underwear and silly things like that that I thought I would just read a book. Do you know the animals that are on the front of that book? This, do you know it? It's an orangutan. This is a zebra, and this is a kind of stork. Well, let's read. Whoops, missed page, missed the first page. There we go. All right, here we are. Zachary Zebra did not like buttons or snaps or sleeves or slippers or zillions of zippers, but he did like underwear. So this book has a lot of alliteration. Alliteration is when you use the same first letter, like Zachary, zebra, zillions, zippers. All those start with the letter Z in the same sentence. He liked all kinds of underwear in all colors and prints and styles. His best friend, Orpho the orangutan, loved underwear too. Every year, Orpho took a barge from Borneo to see Zachary. Together, they went to the world's greatest grassland underwear fair. See the sign? It says World's Greatest Grassland Underwear Fair. Can you imagine a shopping fair just for underwear? Each time Zachary and Orpho bought as much underwear as they possibly could. They bought orange spotted underwear and underwear with palm trees and bananas. They bought zebra-striped underwear, leopard-spotted underwear, and underwear with fish and monkeys and kangaroos and elephants and colorful grassland flowers. See, their arms are full of all kinds of underwear. Zachary wore underwear with underwear on it. Orpho wore underwear with people on it. See Zachary's underwear, and Orpho's smiley face underwear? Sometimes they wore their underwear all at once. Look, they have layer after layer after layer of underwear. Not everyone thought underwear was fun. Bismarck the Buffalo refused to like underwear. He was not a very happy buffalo. Bismarck didn't smile or laugh or tell silly jokes. And he certainly did not want to wear underwear anywhere. Buffalo don't wear underwear, bellowed Bismarck. Do you know what bellowed means? It means he yelled with a big voice. Buffalo don't wear underwear. But underwear is fun, said Igor the egret. He strutted on Bismarck's back, happily popping bugs into his beak. Fun? Ha! Boomed Bismarck. Buffalo don't need to have fun. Everyone needs to have fun, said Igor. Is underwear better than mud holes? Asked Bismarck. Not quite, said Igor the egret. Can you run faster in underwear? Asked Bismarck. Hardly, said Igor. Can you eat underwear? Asked Bismarck. Ugh, I never have, said Igor. There, yelled Bismarck. Underwear is useless. Meanwhile, Orpho and Zachary were having a great deal of fun wearing all of their underwear everywhere they possibly could. On their legs, on their arms, and even on their heads. But Bismarck grew grumpier and grumpier. In fact, he was so grumpy that the bugs on his back flew off to find a nicer buffalo. Buffalo don't need bugs, thundered Bismarck. I do, said the irked egret, and he flew away to find another buffalo. Bismarck was all alone. Look, even the bugs have left Bismarck out on the grassland. The grassland animals felt a little sorry for the gloomy buffalo. He's a sad case, said Orpho the orangutan. He's good at finding grass, offered Zachary. But he's not good at keeping bugs, added Igor. It's a tragedy, said Zachary, to be clever, but not happy. He doesn't want to be happy, said Orpho the egret. Or or Orpho the orangutan, or maybe he doesn't know how, sighed Igor, thinking about the lost bugs. Maybe he doesn't know how to be happy. Do you know people like that are grumpy and don't know how to be happy, don't like to be happy? Buffalo don't need to be happy, snorted Bismarck, who had wandered over to graze. Said Zachary. Suddenly he had an idea. Maybe you're right. I bet you can't laugh, even if you say the word underwear 10 times. Buffalo don't laugh, said Bismarck. There is a danger, of course, said Orpho, that you might not be able to stop laughing. Nonsense, said Bismarck. You might be silly and tell jokes then, warned Igor. I'll say it, and I won't laugh, barked Bismarck. I won't be silly, and I won't tell jokes, and I won't have fun. I won't, I won't, I won't. Look, he's got his arms crossed. He is determined not to have fun. 10 times. Can you say underwear 10 times with Bismarck? Underwear, he scowled. I'm not laughing yet. Underwear. I won't laugh. Underwear. Underwear. Oh dear. Underwear. Oh, that feels good. Underwear. Underwear. Oh, oh. Underwear. 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 And try as hard as he could, Bismarck could not keep a straight face when he said the word underwear. To this day, he laughs and he tells silly buffalo jokes. The bugs are back. Bismarck is a cheerful friend, and whenever anyone is sad and lonely, of course, old Bismarck the Buffalo says underwear. And he loves underwear now as much as everyone else. Look what his underwear have on them. Hearts. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. I think that book is so funny because sometimes people are cranky and growly, and I wish it was as simple as getting them to say underwear 10 times that would make them happy. Hi, everybody. I loved that book. You like that one, Piggy? Yes, that was so funny. However, I don't think the animals out on the grassland really wear underwear. You don't think so? What do you think, Gerald? No, I grew up on the grassland and there are no underwear there. Well, you know what that means. That means it's a pretend story. That means it's fiction, not nonfiction. That means it's fiction. It's just pretend. It's in our imagination up here. Oh, like our jokes. You're right, like jokes. Jokes are just in our imagination too. Do you guys have a joke today? No? You didn't come. I have a joke. I have a joke. Well, I have a joke. And this one is kind of special for my friends. Whoops, Piggy, you fell down. Sit up. For my friends, Elliot and Jameson. So, here it goes. What day of the week are twins? You know what twins are, right? Yeah, yeah. You know what twins are. What day of the week are most twins born on? Think about it. Think about the days of the week. You ready for the answer? Tuesday. Tuesday. Because twins, there's one, two. Tuesday. That was okay. Piggy, you're supposed to laugh at my jokes. Yeah, I know. It was an okay joke. Oh, well, whatever. Well, boys and girls, are you ready for our opposites today? We'll sing a song of opposites. I'm sure that you will see. Whenever things are opposite, they're different as can be. Kind of like fiction and nonfiction books. They're opposite. One is true and one is pretend. Let's look and see what Sergeant Bear has on his dog tag. Good morning, Sergeant Bear. All right, let's see, Elephant and Piggy, if we can get our opposites. Oh, I think these are words you guys might know. I think they're words you guys might know too. All right, here we go, boys and girls. And you know what? These are words that you guys might see in books sometimes too. So they're not really on our first list of sight words, but they're not very far along. The words are up and down. Up. Gerald's nose is in the way. U, P, up and down. D, O, W, N. Gerald and Piggy, up and down are opposites. Can you show me up, Gerald? Oh, he went up above my computer screen. Piggy, can you show me down? Oh, Piggy went down under my desk. Up and down. And look, in order for Gerald and Piggy to do up and down, one of my arms has to be up and one of my arms over here has to be down because they're puppets. Ta-da! Now they're back up and down. We'll sing a song of opposites. I'm sure that you will see. Whenever things are opposite, they're different as can be. Bye, Gerald and Piggy. We'll see you tomorrow. Up and down. You know, I've had fun pretending with Gerald and Piggy and making puppets. Puppets are so much fun. With puppets, you can pretend you're opposites. So, can you use your Gerald and Piggy puppets to pretend up and down? Can you use them to pretend in front of and behind? Can you use them to pretend near and far? Can you use them to pretend inside and outside or in and out? There are so many opposites that are also position words, and you can use elephant and piggy to help you practice them. Well, boys and girls, I think our music is going to be better today. So are you ready for this? I have our color song, and after our color song, I think we might do another song. So here we go. Let me find it. You ready? This is the one where you clap. You sit down and clap. So let's see if we can get it started.
Hey, I'm Ollie Kay, and I'm the most colorful personality on YouTube.
I hope you can hear it better today. If you're wearing red, stand up and shake your head, shake your head. If you're wearing green, bow to the queen. What color's on you? Sit down and clap till they say what to do. Yeah. Sit down until we say what to do. If you're wearing yellow. If you're wearing yellow. Stand up and shake like jello. Shake like jello. If you're wearing black. Black. Ooh. Stand up and pat your back. I have black socks on. You can't see them. What color's on you? Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. Blue. I have blue on. Touch your shoes. Brown. I have brown on. Spin around. What color's on you? Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. If you're wearing gray. Gray. Stand up and holler. I don't have gray on. If you're wearing white. White. I do have white on. Stand up and turn to the right. Turn to the right. Stand up no matter what color's on you. Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. If you're wearing tan, that's the color of this.
Wave your hands.
Wave your hands.
If you're wearing purple,
Purple.
stand up and turn in a circle.
Turn in a circle.
Stand up no matter
What color's on you? Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah.
you're wearing pink.
Pink. Oh, I have no pink on.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink.
If you're wearing peach,
Peach. No peach.
stand up and
Reach, reach, reach. Stand up no matter what color's on you. Yeah. Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. Woo! Woohoo! That was so much fun. You know what? I wish I could hear you right now because then you could tell me what animal songs you wanted to sing. But since I can't hear you, I thought that we might do another round of animal action since we're reading all kinds of animal books this week. And last time we did Animal Actions 2. So this time we're going to do Animal Actions 1. So, oh, a froggy. Are you ready?
All right, now it's time for animal action. I want you to move your body like the animal you see on the screen and you hear in the song. Piece of cake, right? Right. Good. Let's do animal action.
You ready? Come on, everybody, come down to the zoo. We're gonna do a dance that the animals do. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions.
Move like an elephant.
Raise your trunk, stomp your feet. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions. Meow. Can you creep around? Meow. Meow. Creep around, crawl around. Meow. Meow. Oh, my puppy dog's coming over. He wonders why I'm meowing. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions. Like a frog. Ribbit. 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 Ribbit.
Oh, you're jumping higher than real
Ribbit.
frogs. That's great.
Ribbit. You don't like it, Quincy? Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions.
Move like a bird.
Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet.
Oh, a beautiful bird.
Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions.
Move like a snake.
Like a snake. Maybe you're laying on the floor squirming like a snake, slithering like a snake. A worm squirms, a snake slithers. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions.
Move like a monkey.
Hold on to the limbs. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions. Yeah. Was that fun? Yeah. Animal actions. So much fun, boys and girls. It is so much fun to sing and dance with you. Well, I have our book about real animal babies, and I thought I would read a couple more, but then I have one more book I want to read. So if you will humor me, that means if you'll just keep listening, I'm going to read to you about a few of these animals, and then we're going to read a book about another marsupial. Do you remember what that word means? You put your thinking cap on and see if you can remember what it means while I read. Oh, heavyweight babies. Do you know what that baby is? You know what it is, right? It's a rhinoceros. Rhinoceroses are big and heavy. They're usually shy, but they can be fierce if they're frightened. A rhino doesn't see very well, so it might charge at a tree, thinking a tree is the enemy. Rhinos are vegetarians. That means they eat only grass. Look at the babies. My mom will look after me for about 3 years. By that time, I'll be almost as big as she is, says the baby rhino. A mommy rhino has just one baby at a time. That's why they have a hard time with people who hunt them because they don't reproduce fast enough. And then before we know it, they're endangered. Rhinoceros. Look, do you notice the baby's horn? The baby's horn is just a little bump. It's not even grown yet. Oh, do you know this animal? This is one of my favorite animals. An otter. Look, it says many, me. Look, there's our sight word me, M-E. Sea otters are furry mammals that live in the water. They love to float on their backs in shallow seas, and they even sleep like this. Sometimes they wrap themselves in seaweed so they don't drift away. Mommy gives birth to one baby or a pup, which has all of its fur when it's born. Her front paws have pads on the inside so she gets a firm grip on things, like holding her pup. She can hold onto her pup. Newborn pups also already have their teeth. By about 4 months, they can eat food and swim. They don't have to drink mommy's milk anymore. Look, mommy holds baby on her tummy. Ooh, this is a favorite of a lot of you. And look what the mommy has in her teeth. A baby. Here I come. Tigers are the biggest cats of all. They eat meat and hunt for large prey like deer, buffalo, and wild boar. Tigers love to swim and they always live close to water. From the time they're babies, when they're called cubs, tigers play at fighting and hunting, and by the time they're a year old, they can kill real prey to eat on their own. Look, aren't they cute? And we will do one more before we read our other book. I'm an orphan, it says. Tortoise moms lay up to 30 eggs at a time, and then their job is done. Each baby grows inside of its own egg, and when it hatches, it already has a shell, plus an egg sac containing enough food to last it for its first few days. After that, it's on its own. The mommy tortoise does not take care of her babies at all. She just lays the eggs and goes away and leaves them. Some tortoises can live for 150 years or more. Look, the baby's all on his own. Well, we'll read more of the real animal stories, the true animal stories, tomorrow when I do circle time. Yes, I'm going to do one more circle time this week, tomorrow on Sunday. But today, I wanted to finish with Don't Call Me Bear. Do you know this animal? Do you know it? What do we call it? We call it a koala. bear. We do call him a koala bear. Well, let's read this book. Oh, look, the cover page is here, but then solid green, nothing. Don't Call Me Bear by Aaron Blabby. Good day. My name is Warren, and I've got something to share. He has underwear on. I love it. Just because I'm furry doesn't mean that I'm a bear. Bear, not a bear. Bear, not a bear. I'll tell you how this started. It's been going on for years. Captain Cook said, "Hey, a bear." Those crazy pioneers. A long time ago, an explorer named Captain Cook saw the first koala and said, "It's a bear." See, if they'd done their homework, they'd know it wasn't true. Marsupials is what we are, and you should know that too. Like the possum, we read about him yesterday, the kangaroo, the wombat, the koala, and the Tasmanian devil. But if I got $1 for every time someone called me a bear, I tell you what, and no mistake, I'd be a millionaire. Australia doesn't have bears, except some at the zoo. You can find bears up in Canada and polar regions too. Look, you can find brown bears and polar bears. I don't live in the USA and catch fish in a stream. I am not some 10-foot grizzly bear who makes the campers scream. So I haven't had a gutful, and I'm sorry if I shout. I'm not a bear, I'm really not, and you need to sort it out. So he says, I am not a polar bear. I'm not a brown bear. I don't hunt fish. I don't make people scream like grizzly bears. I'm not a bear. Kangaroos are kangaroos. You don't call emus chooks. A platypus is not a duck, even though that's how he looks. But why am I so different, pal? Yeah, what's your little game? Why am I the only mug you don't call by his name? And look, here's a sign at the pet store. Toy koala bears for sale. And he scribbled out the bears. He says, why can't you just call me by my name? Why am I the only one in the whole entire bush? You may not be a bear mate, but you look like one, so hush. Shh. Shush, they say. He goes, shush! You want me to shush? He's getting very angry. How do I know he's getting very angry? Because look at how big the word is. And look at his face. His eyes are all big and he's yelling. What a cute little bear. Yeah, bears are great. Look at him. He's leaving. He's so mad. He just walked away. He's like, I cannot believe these guys. They can't even call me by my name. What is his name? Do you know it? Koala. You're right. He's not a koala bear. He's just a koala. And I think that you guys already knew that. But just like the possums we talked about yesterday, he has a pouch in his tummy where his babies live too, just like a kangaroo. Well, boys and girls, I hope you're enjoying learning about animals this week. I think maybe I will mail you something so you can draw your favorite animal. That would be fun. Well, I'll talk to you soon. Hope you have a good day. Bye.